That one was given for me.
So wait. So you're saying the Atletico Arsenal was kind of like a.
I mean, not really though. No. To be fair, not really.
For mature people.
What do you mean by that?
Bayern versus Madrid is for people that like watching Ben 10 and co. This one now is for people that want to watch orchestra and opera.
There's the beauty of there's the beauty of. I'm happy it's all on video.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Five Aside podcast. Special guest Timmy, but I'm here with your very present regular host, AK, and Chidalu, aka Jidal, aka Mazi Chops. And it goes on and on and on.
Only me.
The man of so many names, man.
So many names. So we're going to be having very interesting conversations today about the Bayern PSG game that happened Monday.
Mm-hmm. The bangalicious game.
Greatest game of all time, in my opinion, man.
Really?
Best game I've seen. Can't
The
remember
Atletico Arsenal game that happened today, and then we're gonna
second best game of all time.
Around.
Second best game.
Yeah, you know why I watched that game? Mm-hmm. I went to Al Jazeera to watch the game, bro.
How did you get there?
Huh?
How did you get there?
Because Al Osama Ateta and Al Saddam Simeone were playing.
In this climate, you're not a little hesitant. You're a little scared.
Yeah, and this we live in a world of agenda is greater than truth. From what I've seen.
Okay. Agendalize the penalty then.
Clock
but we'll
it,
get
guys. Okay, let's start conversing. PSG Bayern, how do we feel about that? 5-4. That's a lot of points. Yes or no?
Feels like basketball. I like how you say points.
Yeah, I love it.
It's really points, not goals.
I mean, 5-4. I feel like that's both teams came to play.
That was a hockey game. Yeah.
Right.
See, I mean, like I said before, this is probably one of the greatest games I've seen in my life, and
greatest is a big word.
I'm not old, but we are getting there. This is
not getting there.
Bro. Stay where you are.
Right.
Go keep going. I'm on my own lane.
You're on your own.
But yeah, this is probably the best game I've seen okay, if it's not the best, it's definitely up there because I can't right now sitting here. I can't really remember any better. I mean, the World Cup final comes to mind, the 2022 World Cup finals. But just in terms of quality, entertainment, controversy, individual brilliance, this game had it all.
What's the controversy?
I mean, of course, the penalty kicks. Okay. But I know
we'll get there, guys.
There's a lot of conversations. I saw some people trying to take away from the brilliance, the heavenly game we just watched, like calling it like a defensive, a poor defensive performance.
Yeah,
I think this game could not be further than it. Even though it was a 5-4 game, I understand how someone can look at the scores and be like, yeah,
the defenders weren't playing.
Yeah,
or
the defenders didn't come to play.
Yeah.
Like it was a poor defensive display. But I mean, I know there are some people who are of the school of thought that once a goal is scored, the defensive mistake has occurred.
Yeah.
I don't always buy into that, especially in terms of the high quality of attacking display we saw. This out on that field, those 22 players we just witnessed had in it part of the best defenders in the world today, the best attackers in the world today, and the best midfielders in the world today. And both coaches were clearly out to do what?
Attack. Yeah.
Attack.
That.
The defenders were also part of the attacking display. You know, I saw Upamecano bumping down to attacking, running with the ball, driving forward. I mean, I knew he has pace, but I didn't think he had that level of attacking drive in him. We saw, someone is on that attack. As a defender, you're watching the defender play. When the defender wins the ball from an attacker while defending his post, what do you think they're about to do? Clear the ball, right? Bro, these people are giving true passes. As they're under attack, they are not even
under
thinking
pressure
of defending their box, really.
Yeah.
They're thinking of going to attack back the other team. They are giving true passes while under pressure. I can't remember seeing anything quite like that. The fullbacks were all pushing forward, everything. There were a lot of spaces. When teams are playing that way, Of course, there are going to be spaces. And with the kind of quality we saw being displayed yesterday, the slightest space left by defender is definitely going to be taken advantage
Exploited,
of.
yes.
Yeah,
that's
so
true.
you cannot watch and like, oh yeah, that was name, and I don't think any defender that has existed that still exists today will be in this game with the way that game was being played and will not be exposed. Impossible. Like, of course, yeah, you can always say, you should have Marquinhos, they should have closed down Olise better. But they were attacking just few minutes before Olise came.
Few
Like,
seconds,
bro, come on. Like, you're seeing Olise Marquinhos double up on Olise with Nuno Mendes, who had a horrible day. He had a horrible evening. Double up on him, and you see Olise go past both of them. Marquinhos is someone I've called someone as arguably as Thiago Silva, maybe not Thiago Silva, but very close. Like, a lot of attacking we saw like yesterday. Beautiful goals, beautiful individual brilliance. Like, oh my god, that's like what like porn.
Shidalu. Sorry guys, PG.
No, that was football porn, my guys. I'm telling you, like, I watched that game again today.
Like, you sound very, what would you use? Heavenly, like euphoric watching the game. The way you're describing it.
I was like, that was what's it called? Is it Niven or Nirvana? Nirvana is like heaven, Abi. That was what it was yesterday. It was beautiful. Like, shout out to, I hear a lot of talk about Olise. Diaz was unbelievable. In my opinion, actually better than Olise, but I love Olise. Diaz was unbelievable. Kane was unbelievable. Ballon d'Or for him. Ballon d'Or for Kvaratskhelia. My goodness. Kvaratskhelia is having one of the best knockouts.
Season of his life.
Bro, this knockout Kvaratskhelia. He might actually call him. He's a seven.
You know what's crazy? You know what's even crazy with this guy? He scored 10 goals, yeah.
Who?
He has scored 10 goals. Kvaratskhelia or Kvaradona. I don't know what to say.
Are you speaking in tongues?
Huh?
He might as well be.
It's the way he plays, he speaks in tongues. The person I'm talking about, the way he plays like he's speaking in tongues.
Wow.
Like, the way he moves. He has scored 10 goals, yeah. 3 in group stage, 7 in knockouts.
That's crazy.
That's nasty.
That is nasty. Yeah, he has got Neymar's 10 goals in
yeah.
2015. Yeah. But he was one of my favorite players yesterday. Dembele, despite that miss, he was insane. Even assist, scored 2 goals. Kvaratskhelia scored 2 goals. Diaz, I think, scored 1 goal, but he caused a penalty, and he was a complete menace. I heard a lot of the fullbacks they had cramps after the game because of how much running they did.
Yes, it sounds like it. Need some ice baths.
Kane had a lovely pass. Diaz, one of the best first touches I've ever.
I said to go when you just mentioned that Kane. That I just had a flashback of the pass from that place down to Diaz. That was mad, bro.
That pass was crazy.
I mean, he has that in his locker, so I'm not surprised I did it.
Yeah, man. But I could go on and on about this game, man. I beg talking.
Okay. But in the game, right? The goalkeeper Noor had 0 saves.
Oh, 0 saves. Actually,
0 saves all night.
I don't remember any keeper making a save. I didn't know Neuer had 0. But I didn't
he had
remember.
0 saves, and he's 40 years old.
Yeah.
So what do we think?
He's an old man.
You want to kill him?
Maybe he's
if you see the shots that were coming in, if you try it, the ACL will break. It would say the ACL.
And you guys you underestimate. I used to play. I do know about this. I'm a baller.
Her tennis skills.
No, I mean, exactly.
She beat me in ping pong, so I believe her.
Exactly. But 0 saves, though. You know, it's okay to retire. It's okay to retire well.
Yeah.
So what do you think? If you give him another, how many seasons? How many would you give?
No, seasons is a stretch. I feel like, I believe, because me personally, I just feel like, even the game, before this game, the game against Real Madrid, we saw the mistakes he made. And that's 10 years ago, 5 years now, I won't make a lot of mistakes. You can just tell that, the age is always a factor. It's there. You understand? But the way it's going, I haven't had any news that he wants to retire this season. So I feel like next season will be his last season. I think that will be his last dance next season. And then they'll probably buy a new goalkeeper and then ease him, out of, because of, he's a massive legend for Bayern Munich and for the game in general. So, but I won't lie to you, man. With the Holy Ghost sections that was happening yesterday, I don't even blame Ong for not even diving, bro. You see the shots, I mean. You see that Diaz? I don't even start, bro. That's crazy, man.
The Madrid game I can point to, goalkeeper mistake for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, you messed
this
up.
game, I can't even fault him, bro.
The goals they scored.
The goals they scored, they're not.
It's like you expect that to happen.
Yeah.
So what do we think about the second leg coming up next week? Do we think we're going to get something this euphoric again? Or do you think they are, one, he's 40 years old, all the running backs and all the full backs or whatever backs they have there are having cramps. So do we think they will be able to perform like this?
I mean,
or do we think, give them, on a scale of 1 to 10, compared to this game being a 10,
yeah.
what do we think?
I mean, first of all, to answer your question real quick, Hakimi is out for the game.
Ooh.
The stretch that Lima was whining him. You that whining, that whine. My brother is out, bro. My brother is out. You see, even Mendes was even stretched out yesterday. Yeah. So Hakimi is confirmed that he's out. Mm-hmm. After the game, did you see Enrique and company that when they met each other? Yeah. It's like, when
they were happy.
When they tell you that there's this guy that looks like you, that behaves like you, he's a stranger, right? Mm-hmm. Then you now see, I'm like,
that's me.
Yeah, like that meme. That's what I mean. Like, wow, like look at me. That's how they felt. Like they felt like because they play the same style of football. Two coaches at the highest level want to win, but they play the same style of football and they will stick to this style of football, hook, line, and sinker. Like even if they are losing the game by a walloping crazy scoreline, these guys will stick to that style of football. Yeah. Company was coaching for Burnley at the Premier League. When they were relegating, it's the same style of attacking football they wanted to play. They didn't care. You understand? So, and they've said it that they will go again. Even after the game, Enrique said he spoke to his coaching staff. How many goals do we need to qualify next week? They said 3 goals. So that means you expect another bangalicious.
But they're winning though, 5-4. Isn't it smarter to protect what you have than
these guys don't?
Like Enrique protection. Enrique going for max.
Remember Enrique is a La Masia boy.
And what does that mean, La Masia?
So the Barcelona academy that the people all grew up at is La Masia. And remember, they have that Johan Cruyff influence. Yeah. And Johan Cruyff said, "I'd rather win 5-4 than win 1-0." So you know that full that full long attacking play, full long, all what he was trying to say. I'm telling you, man. I'm trying to find. We need to resurrect. What's this guy? What's this man? This Aristotle and co. to help us, and William Shakespeare to help us to break down that game in words, because I can't really find the perfect figure of speech or words to describe
don't worry,
I
got you with the similes and the metaphors.
Yeah, I cannot, because
I got you. Don't worry.
Ineffable.
I don't even know anymore because
I don't know that one.
You can't describe it.
That's true.
We need to ask AI to help us break that game down, because to be fair, that game is like, when I look at that game, we expected it to be
one thing.
Yeah.
I realized after that game, I didn't see Vitinha.
Yeah, Vitinha.
It's the midfield.
He literally, bro.
They bypassed that midfield.
No.
End-to-end game.
You know what happened there? We expected what was going to happen. Two of them play.
Not that degree, to be honest.
No. To be
I don't expect that.
No, I know, not the scoreline, but the gameplay, the patterns of play. Because they all play high line, and they have defense that know how to recover immediately, and they know, and the way PSG play, they're very fluid. They move fast, so their fullbacks, the way they bump, they don't just bump like in the line. They move like in the middle to create opening for their wingers.
They're like in sync with each other.
Yes, that's the perfect word. They're proper in sync. So they know. So for this one, if Vitinha holds the ball and gives a short pass, he knows what he's doing. He's giving a signal for either Hakimi to run. You understand? So, and then compare that to Bayern Munich now, almost the same thing too. Seeing what Kimmich and Co are doing in the midfield, then they allow Olise and Diaz to do his thing, and it was so beautiful because you see Olise's dribbling Mendes, then the next one you see the ball, Mendes is dribbling Olise. And Kvaratskhelia dribbling Upamecano and Co. Yeah. The game was so tense that they had to take out Alfonso Davies because the speed of that game was too much. He just came out from injury. You understand? So
he doesn't go back into it.
So it doesn't go because it was full long intensity, full long transition football from both sides. You know, full long attacking football. You know, when the game started, it looked like Bayern Munich wanted to choke up the midfield to frustrate Vitinha.
Bayern started better.
They started better actually, but it didn't last. Like I feel like the beauty of the game was just that when both teams had the ball, they showed what they're made of. You understand?
They were ready to play.
So they came to play.
Yeah.
And that's why it's like for the neutrals and even for them, they loved it. Even if you see someone like Vitinha, Vitinha said that was the best game of his life.
Yeah, but honestly,
he said that was the best game of his life that he has ever played.
Yeah.
You understand? So that tells a lot what that game was for football. As this popular guy at the car, he said, the game is not gone. Your team is just not good.
No, bro, if anybody should
the game is not gone because I won't lie, man. Me, I thought the best game of football I've watched personally was the Brazil-France, the 06 World Cup, when Zidane came and showed his magnificence. You understand? But this game, what I saw yesterday was a spectacle. Was just beauty, and that thing of, for me, the only goal I would say that is defensive error was Kvaratskhelia second goal.
Oh.
Yeah, that one that they made the square play and then Dembele stood up, jumped, and then the ball went and then he just whipped it once. I think the Bayern players not closing down who made the pass, not Kvaratskhelia. Obviously Kvaratskhelia also, but you can give an argument that they went up. Yeah. But I think the guy that made the pass and also those two guys that slid immediately, if they were like pretty much in shape, I don't know. I feel like if that's me trying to pick for like this is like a defensive problem.
Yeah.
But we have to just appreciate that. And this is why attackers make more than defenders. I don't know. Like that's why what I'm saying. Like that's why attackers get more of the limelight. They get more of the the praise on everything. That's why I watch the game also. Because you've noticed that even Americans complain that football or soccer that is boring. But when you show this kind of games, this is the kind of game you can export to the world. Yeah. If you want to make someone to fall in love with football, show them this kind of game.
Versus purists. A purist might see this game and be like, "Come on, boy, defend better, stay in shape, and do this thing." But a romantic, we are all romantic.
Appreciate the game.
Most of us are romantic.
You
don't like love. You don't like love. You're a miserable person. So,
I'm not going to touch on that. But, okay, so we're expecting this for the second leg.
Second leg,
I'm not answering you.
Okay, chill out.
5-4. I just have an inkling after because I watched Liverpool PSG game and I saw the PSG did try to play with the handbrakes on a little bit. I saw they were not throwing people forward like they usually do against Liverpool in the second leg.
Because they had the full dominance in the first leg. They knew the game was done. I'm telling you, that first leg, after PSG, because PSG, they will feel you. They will whine you. Once they feel like, this guy no sabi, this guy no feel.
Liverpool is not up to the task.
Yeah, they knew that they were not up to this. They knew that there's no point.
Liverpool were pressing them, but all of a sudden they turned and scored 2 goals.
Yeah, they scored 2 goals, so they knew they were going to win the game, so there's no points. But I'm telling you,
I think they might be a little bit more careful.
No, I don't think so.
Approach.
I don't think so.
So so we said 5-4. What do you think the second leg is going to give us?
Second leg, I expect. You know what's funny? Because after that whole game, now I've thought about it. Bayern had the better chances overall, and they were still that unfair penalty that PSG that was given to PSG.
Okay.
Bayern actually created more. They had like a 3-point-something XG, but PSG had a 1-point-something. But that also shows to the quality of PSG's attackers. Because they don't need to completely.
They don't need to
score a goal.
Yeah.
They can score brilliant individual goals. They don't need to cut you open. You know what I'm saying? I think Bayern were more wasteful, but that also shows that they are capable of creating a lot more chances in volume because they are kind of more wasteful, which is funny because they have Enrique, best striker in the world. But I feel I have an inkling. Before my prediction was PSG. I think PSG is more ruthless, but I think Bayern creates a little bit more.
Okay.
And who's on the second leg? Bayern. I expect Bayern to go through.
Nah.
3-2.
I think
3-2.
I think the game will go down the wire. I think the game will go down to extra time.
Okay.
I think the game goes to extra time.
What's score do? 5-5.
It can't be 5. It should be 5-5. There has to be a winner. This is not ping pong. But I feel like if 90 minutes would be Bayern will win 90 minutes. Probably a 2-1 win.
What did I even say? I said 3-2, right? That means I said the same thing.
No, I said 90 minutes. If Bayern win 2-1 or 3-2 90 minutes, it goes to extra time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But man, what I'm saying, the game will go to extra time. And I feel like this game might be starting the extra time.
So you're saying what I'm saying?
Okay.
You're saying Bayern will win and go to extra time.
No, I'm saying PSG will win the extra time.
Oh, so you think? Okay, for it to go to extra time.
Yes. First to go to extra time, based on the Bayern will have to win 90 minutes. But when it gets to extra time, I think PSG just making one, just based on the experience that this crop of PSG players have gathered already.
You took your answer forward. Yeah, just say Bayern will win 3-2.
Nah, I feel like
if it's 3-2 for Bayern, then
so I didn't give a scoreline though. So man, that's what I'm saying. 3-3.
Oh, it's 3-3, then PSG goes through.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying PSG goes through, but Bayern wins 90 minutes when it goes to the extra time.
I think Bayern wins 90 minutes. I had not thought far enough.
No. I think Bayern wins. Because Bayern wins 3-2 or 2-1 90 minutes, it goes to extra time. And I feel like PSG will just make him one, and then the game is over.
So you
extra
answered
time.
For 90 and extra. No, answer for just 90. No, for who win extra time?
You said 3-2 for 90 minutes.
For Bayern will take it to extra time.
Okay.
Oh.
And for
It's going to enter some penalties.
Yeah, I think it goes penalties, and I'll give it to Bayern. I don't know. I don't see PSG winning Champions League 2 in a row.
No, I feel like this.
Oh my God, that's a very good. That's where I wanted to go to next.
Okay.
Now, if PSG should win back-to-back titles, are we going to say their coach is one of the best? Is up there? Is like Guardiola.
Yeah, I think I'll put him close to the GOATs actually, because he's won 2 trebles already.
Yeah.
How many clubs won 2 trebles?
I mean, what about you? That's a good question, if you ask me. Very good. I didn't even think of that question, to be fair. But I feel like the baton has been passed on. Okay. And I feel like Pep is about to pass the baton on to Enrique, because Enrique is trying to evolutionize football in a way whereby they asked this guy, what next? And this guy literally said he wants his players to play in different positions at a high level. That means Mendes should play left back, center mid, and wing and left wing at a very high level. Same thing for Hakimi, same thing for Marquinhos and Co. Like, he's thinking way outside the box. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Beginning of the season, it was staying up to watch the team full, to watch everything. So I feel like with the success he has had over the years, the trophies he has won over the years, it's getting really matured, really matured, and it speaks really good. He has a good connection with his players. Bro, they asked Dembele, Michael Richards asked Dembele, like, hey, the way you run this fast, the way you run and everything, what do you guys eat or drink? And he literally said, it's not about food. If we don't run like this, Enrique will bench us. And literally, he said it with a straight face, like, it's not joke. Yeah. It's not like I'm Dembele Brandy, or no. That means they respect him. They respect him, yes. They like him.
And they want
and
to
they believe him. So if you have players that believe you, respect you, and like you,
they play well.
Thank you, they'll play well for you. So that's why and Pep tends to get this thing from his own players too. And from over the line, last season, this season, Pep, the way he's struggling, because I feel he's going to win the Premier League, but I feel he's struggling to do it. Normal Pep, apart from last 2 seasons, doesn't really struggle. Normal Pep, he's done with Premier League by March, April, right? I just feel like the baton has been passed, and I feel like PSG will win the Champions League. And when Enrique does that, then it's Enrique's time.
To add to your point about revolutionizing it, when I mentioned earlier about the midfield thing, one key thing you saw back in the past 10 years of football now, when Pep Guardiola was doing shit, you would see the midfield would basically dominates the game. He was more focused on control than maybe chaos per se. He wanted to control the chaos in a sense. You would see someone like Vitinha, someone like Iniesta and Xavi back in the days who control the entire midfield, and they would be the ones running the game. But yesterday, everything was about wingers, fullbacks, very, very vertical football as opposed to controlled football.
That's why I said this. Enrique is changing his, but Enrique you still need to have possession to play that football. So that's why I said it's taking it up a notch. It's like a mixture of
possession is more against teams that he's clearly better than. Because if I remember, Arsenal, he was not too fussed about possession. He was more about vertical
football. Yes, that's right.
Whereas Pep wants to dominate every single game. Doesn't care who you are. Every single game. But Enrique is more focused on attacking, speed, and going forward. I think he has literally combined Klopp and Guardiola in a sense.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, he has combined that Klopp and that Guardiola football, that high metal, but we can see control. Because that's why he has someone like Vitinha over there. Vitinha, and then before it was Fabian Ruiz, but he was injured. Then Zaire is playing for Fabian Ruiz now. Yeah. And just even add.
See how they kept playing long.
Yeah.
They kept playing long. They don't really care that
much.
But
if you notice, they don't play long every time. Sometimes they play short.
No, but it depends when they're playing. Against Bayern, of course, they went long a lot because of how much Bayern pressed.
Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Well, of course, they're playing a League One team. Why would they play?
But I've seen them even in Champions League games where they play shots. Sometimes you see, because when Vitinha start knocking that ball shots like that, trust me, it's that long ball is coming. Yeah. But my point is, before you start throwing the ball long like that, they tend to have that control of the game. And that's why someone like Vitinha, the technician, comes in. And then you have someone like Zaire to like give him that that support that, bro, I'm here. Yeah. If you want to throw that pass, I'm here. Even though Vitinha, Zaire goes and comes.
Yeah, but there's a lot less sideways passing.
There's less, there's less.
Okay, out of curiosity, right? Whose gameplay do you prefer when you talk about Enrique or Pep? I know you said they're similar, but it still sounds like they're still very different also.
Yeah.
So you, Chidalu, you, AK, whose game do you prefer? Pep or Enrique?
It's actually happening. You have to think of prime Pep, right?
Yeah. That's your question. Let me answer.
I mean, honestly, for entertainment, I prefer Enrique, but I still think Pep is the GOAT. Yeah, but if entertainment-wise, I'll go Enrique. I find my entertainment.
So if you were to play for any one of them, who would you pick?
Enrique, of course.
Okay.
Actually,
you like to be entertained.
Yeah, I want to just go forward. Yeah.
But you keep your lungs will be empty. You don't have lungs anymore.
It's not easy to be due control.
You cannot. I'm telling you, man. To play this Enrique ball that we saw yesterday, you need to enlist in the army to have a chance to play.
So it's more stressful than Pep's. Because Pep also demands a lot.
Yeah, Pep demands, but Pep's own is positional. Pep's ball is more positional.
Bro, Man U versus Barca back in was it 13, where you are running like animals.
Not really, because remember, the only guy that does that stupid running is someone like Messi. Messi does not have a position on that Pep most of the time.
Iniesta, Xavi, the pressing. Their pressing was
but my point is, I agree with you about the pressing.
Once you lose that ball,
they get the ball immediately. Yes, they'll get the ball. Yeah. But my point is, even when they are attacking, it's positional because with Pep is like, pass the short pass here is going to be there. This guy will be there. But with Enrique, the amount of speed they play on the attacking is in full long intensity.
Do you think
because they and then what?
Do you think it's easier for them because they play in League One? Could they do that if they play in the Premier League consistently?
That's a different conversation, man. Don't change my train of thought.
Also, you have to answer the question.
Yes. No, my answer is definitely for me. I would say Enrique, because the reason I'm saying Enrique, and I'm going to go off track here. Coming from the loss he suffered, the loss his daughter. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, lost his daughter. I think she was a baby. Is it 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6? I don't know how old she was. I think to cancer, if I'm correct.
Oh, wow.
Then taking on. Then he got the Spain job. He didn't do as he was expected to do. Then he got the PSG job. He was faced with the cabals like the Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi. Then to chase them out, bring his own the players he wants. Remember the Vitinha were all prisoner was playing for a Wolves team, was on the bench for a Wolves team because the Premier League is more physical. Vitinha was playing on the bench. The Donker was starting. You understand? And just getting this what he wants, and then selling his style of football, and then winning trophies with them, and then just his brand of football, the way he thinks about the game, you can just tell he's thinking forward. I feel like Pep has won everything.
He's peaked.
Pep has peaked, yeah. Okay. It was that because he loved marginal utility, they call it in economics. So by you get to this point where you cannot,
and then you can't really
and then you understand. Yeah. So I feel like I don't know, but I feel like Enrique for me is thinking forward. I feel like he's creating solutions for the game. I feel like he's playing the high risk, high reward, but It's letting the players be free. Like, it's just making the game more interesting. And I feel like we need, for the game to be alive, we need someone like him to be in the game, because to bring this style of football again is interesting. Because
So do you think football got boring at some point?
there's a school of thought that believes that football got boring.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
honestly,
At
just
some
shout out
point.
to Pep. Though. I still did really enjoy the amount of dominance, especially with his best Barcelona and Man City teams. It was still it was still fun to watch. But I think everyone just started trying to copy that same type of play. At some point, even those that couldn't do it to the same level, you know, they just keep passing sideways for passing sake.
Okay.
It became boring at some point. So this is nice.
And the good thing about it is that last season we saw Pep and Enrique play, and Enrique beats Pep well. So I just feel like the battle is. I feel like Pep yesterday went to go and watch. He was watching Port Vale and
Port Vale and Stockport.
Stockport. That tells that that means
he really
not that about him. It's just like the man. He has seen it all.
He's a freak.
You understand? So it's like
He's a freak. What's the point of that? What does that mean? They are playing Bayern versus
it was good.
PSG.
But that was a bro.
Wow.
That's a relegation game.
That's what I'm saying.
Those kind of games can be Sunday league game.
Trying to prove?
Forget, guys.
What is he trying to prove? Come on, like, and he ends up missing out on it.
He's trying to prove that he's relaxing and chilling, and then he's going to win the trophy for you guys.
Winning that Premier League. Wait, I guess that's a nice segue to Arsenal.
Yeah, there we go. Looking at today's game, Atletico Arsenal.
Sorry to cut you, man. I don't know, man. You know, the PSG Bayern game was like, for me, it was like whiskey.
That was the appetizer.
It was like a whiskey. No, it was like a whiskey and it won the cold feature. You know what to expect, like those good music, correct jams, bedroom. But this Arsenal and Atletico game, you know, this buff guy that is now can be top parkot. That guy that does the song with Iron, that's always Jimmy.
Oh yeah,
he was giving buff, but it was a Dumo du Black kind of feature.
Wow, guys.
Iron kind of. I don't know, man. That one was giving for me.
So wait. So you're saying the Atletico Arsenal was kind of like a.
I mean, not really though. No. To be fair, not really.
For mature people. Bayern
versus
Madrid is for people that like watching Ben 10 and Co. This one now is for people that want to watch orchestra and opera. You know?
There's the beauty of this is the beauty of. I'm happy it's all on video. Look how he was singing praises. So that alone, that answered my question.
I'm telling you.
Wait, which game is for mature people?
The Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid is for people that like watching Oppenheimer. You know, that actually enjoy Oppenheimer. People like me. Then Bayern versus Atletico. I mean, I can enjoy both too. I can enjoy Ben 10 or Aki and Popo. Entertainment, like Bayern versus what's it called? What's the name again? PSG. I can enjoy that one too. Don't get me wrong. But when I want to be serious in my life, I'll turn on a documentary. You know what I'm saying?
That's boring though.
So you're watching the news, basically, is what you're saying, as opposed to watching cartoon.
Yes, exactly. Bayern is cartoon for children. For people that just want to have fun. If you want to actually be a student of the game and enjoy the game and actually tactically analyze it. Or, you know, like a documentary, like an expose. That's
on board.
That's Atletico Madrid.
We're Atletico and Arsenal. I know you're an Arsenal fan, but I'm kind of bored with the comparisons because you said PSG verbatim. You said PSG Bayern was heavenly.
It's entertainment, man.
And then this is a documentary.
Like, bro, exactly. When you juxtapose some of them, it makes sense, bro. See, you're forcing it.
No.
I'm saying, I'm not gonna lie to you that I don't like.
You know, anyone that wants to be serious about their life is going to be budgeting, boring. You know, like it's not what you want to do.
You can call it boring all you want.
So you're saying we don't want to watch Arsenal play.
You can call it boring, but if you want to learn,
I love this.
If you want to learn, you watch Arsenal.
You want to learn boring.
You want to learn boring.
You want to learn. Documentaries are boring, but they are very, very educational.
Not all documentaries.
Well, this was
around me. I saw this one. I watched this game at Jazeera.
That's fair.
That is true. It was not entertaining.
I mean, 1-1 though.
It was not entertaining, but was it interesting? Of course it was.
What was your favorite part of the match?
Favorite part of the match is not losing. I not lose the game.
You know what? That's fair. I'll give you that. That's fair. I'll give you that.
My own, this was BP. What they call beat, my heart was like this.
Blood pressure.
So at that point, I have been bored with neutrals, but best believe I was not bored because my heart was invested in it, 100%. All the bad that I saw, on our group post, I said,
who was your man of the match?
Man of the match. Okay, I'm actually being also man of the match. I might be a bit okay. Griezmann.
Okay.
Griezmann was actually really good.
Why?
The way he kept picking those, appearing those spaces, close to our, like behind our midfield, like nice and cool. He just knows how to move. He's someone that when they say you play with your brain, he doesn't have the physicality. He's playing 100% with his
intellectual.
brain. That gives an advantage over maybe more physical players. That's Griezmann. I don't know how he still does it. Like keeps appearing in spaces. Causing
his football IQ
his football IQ is
yes, I agree with
freaking charts. This guy just kept picking spaces and then creating. I think it was like 4 or 5 chances in the second half. He was scary. I just need someone to just go and push him and just maybe.
You said 4 or 5 chances with 1 goal. How do we?
No, he created like 4 or 5 chances. Meaning our Arsenal's goal post was living a charmed life.
Okay.
Basically, they should have scored us a couple of times. I think hopefully they regret not putting us away because they had a lot of chances, especially in the second half. But not Arsenal also got chances. Madueke was good in the first half. Even though I watched Olise yesterday, so Madueke was not impressing me today just because of what I saw from Olise. But objectively, he was actually pretty good. He kept taking on his man and creating chaos in the Atlético Madrid post. Almost scored himself and also created a chance for I don't know that was Martinelli or someone else to score. And yeah, Odegaard gave us a bit more control in the first half. There was a part where Atletico started on fire. So Arsenal found a way to kill the game down and kind of take control of the game. And we created some chances, but I think overall we edged the first half.
Okay.
And we scored a goal from a penalty kick. That's a lot of people believe was a penalty, but I think given the penalty that was given the last match, I think that was penalty enough. Maybe in a different time, I would say no penalty, but based on what I've seen, that was a penalty.
Okay. How do you feel about the match? I don't think you're going to describe it as a documentary.
No, it's not.
I forgot one part. Second half was actually very interesting. Because I took my kind of.
We've come to the conclusion that interesting is different for both of us. It's okay.
No, there were a lot of chances. Just maybe not.
Interesting and Arsenal in the same sentence.
Very debatable, isn't it?
Highly.
Yeah.
God, dude.
I'm sorry, I'm just a hater and I've accepted it.
Ganging up on me.
Okay.
Nah, but
okay, how do you feel? I don't think you're going to describe it as heavenly either.
No. For me, like that the Atletico Arsenal game here. We anticipated the game, the first half to look like that. And Atletico played on paper 4-4-2. You understand? Cardozo and Koke, 2 midfielders, Lukman and Simeone, and then they played Alvarez and Griezmann up top, 4-4-2 on paper. But the thing that when the game started, I think Atletico were trying to like be us a bit more just tactical whereby just control the game, avoid mistakes, and then let's see what second half is talking about.
Okay.
And then, but the thing that Arsenal did impressive for me is they were able to match on with them with the whole stadium energy and also the intensity, but also the way he allowed Nkapie. If you notice, I kept seeing in that first half Gabriel telling Nkapie to attack the space to go forward. And the more Nkapie was doing that was affecting Simeone Jr. because he couldn't move anymore. It took him out of the game. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, when they moved Nkapie forward, then Atletico started playing 5-3-2. Yeah. So every time Arsenal was moving with the ball, attacking-wise, Atletico switched to 5-3-2. And
that's what Madueke was having joy in that first.
That's what I'm saying, because when it created space for Madueke and co. And and rightly so. I feel like Madueke, they did this this hashtag ask your player on Twitter, Sky Sports for Madueke, and I said don't release it because the way they were insulting him in the comments, bro. So I feel like maybe he saw it and he played well today. It was the spark, the one that was trying to give something for Arsenal in the first half. Then Odegaard was a bit more controlled. Okay. He wasn't trying to. I think that's my issue with Odegaard. I need to see more of that attacking flair from him. That I saw what Eze was doing. Because if you notice, Eze was picking in way more passes in some dangerous areas than Odegaard.
They play differently. Odegaard is more of an 8.
But I've seen Odegaard play football in a control and attacking at the same time.
That's Zubimendi. What I'm trying to explain to guys. See how almost passive Zubimendi was. I feel like Zubimendi is not. He's not doing that 6 controlled. He's not doing that register work well. I think because of that, Odegaard keeps dropping too deep.
Okay.
That's why you keep seeing him more in the defensive central part. But but that also allows Rice to bump up more. But if you see when Eze came in, Eze now focused on being that 10. Eze plays like an actual 10. And Rice has to now be.
But Zubi played 90 minutes now.
He does. He always plays 90 minutes. So we don't have anybody better.
Yeah, but what I'm just trying to say
that's
is
why Rice supports by the double pivot. Zubi when Odegaard left.
Yeah, I agree with you. But my point is, I've seen Odegaard play more attacking football. We all have, and I don't know if it's a tactical approach from Arteta or he's trying to be a leader and just control. I don't know, but I enjoy him when he's been more attacking. And it's funny enough, when Eze came in the second half, the little minutes that Eze played, he was picking the ball in attacking areas and even doing more with the ball attacking wise, creating spaces more for Arsenal. Right. You understand? So, but shout out to Simeone because he took out his son.
You know,
his son wasn't doing the business. I don't know if the boy was injured, but he wasn't delivering. He wasn't delivering. Yeah, so he took out his son. You understand? And then
like a Nigerian father would.
Nepotism should not prevail today.
No, it can't. If you're not playing, if you're not.
Yeah, and if you notice, like at that point, we're like, okay, now we're losing. Now we're going for it. Yeah. And for some reason, Atletico found the goal, the penalty, which I believe is a penalty. It's controversial, but I think it's a penalty for me. Because for me, I think it's a penalty because I know that they say in Champions League will give a penalty, EPL which isn't a penalty. But my point is, as a defender, when you're defending in the box, your hand, if you notice, Gabriel was like this. That goal.
I don't know how he does that.
Gabriel, no, that's how it is. Bro, even Sunday League football, when I play with my guys at Briscoe, when we're playing like that, once that in our box, they always, how do you say in Yoruba? Like, put your hand like this, bro. Because your hand is like this, there's a chance whereby the ball to avoid conversations, to avoid questions. Just put your hand like this and then defend. You understand? So that combo of unnatural position, he didn't move his hand with the ball. What do you say?
Alphonso Davies, I think that was a penalty.
I think it's a penalty too, even though, like I said, to avoid conversations, to avoid us talking about it, just put your hand down and just, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, when they got that goal, then we saw another Atlético Madrid. I think the emotion of the 11th man, played a huge factor. Griezmann was doing his thing. That goal he missed, that hit the bar. They missed chances actually. Lukman Seif also missed his own chance. I think they missed maybe more clear calls than you.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Ben White has been sauce all season. So let them start with Ben White. But I just feel like me personally, I feel like it's a good result for Atletico.
Okay.
Than Arsenal. You understand? Because you can just tell that the pressure is really eating up Arteta's face. You can tell the pressure is eating up Arsenal players. Yeah, like it's easy to even tell at this point. Before you're not sure, but now you're sure. And then they're playing the Premier League on Saturday. Is it against Fulham? Now every game is a must-win game for them.
Yeah,
that is mental at this point. And I don't think these Arsenal players have what it takes to scale through. You understand? So yeah, it was a good game. And then shout out to Atletico's elders. For example, hold up. The elders like Griezmann, Koke, Llorente. What's the keeper's name? I forgot the guy's name now. I keep my head, but
the keeper.
But yeah, my point is that's why we agitate for every club to they should have to be a balance. You understand? And this one of experience
versus new people
and youth players, or young players, or, you know what I'm saying, or talents. Want to say it in the proper way, like because when you see someone like Griezmann running up and down, you see Koke running up and down, you see Llorente. Llorente is like a scissors. Is it scissors snap they call it? Llorente is playing 6, he's playing 8, he's playing 7. He's playing at very well. What's that? Swiss Army knife. Thank you. Like he's playing is very well at a very, very high level. You understand?
It's like motivation for
yes, that's why them Johnny Cardoso and Co will have to run.
Kind of makes them a little hungry.
Yes,
come on, let's look at our elders.
Yes, so
that makes sense.
So that shout out to, and then you're seeing the oracle himself, Simeone, screaming and shouting.
Yeah.
You know, me personally, I feel like today's game, put banter aside, I enjoyed the game. The first half was tactical, controlled, and the second half they came out small to play.
Yeah.
You know, and then they settled at the point they settled for a draw. It's a proper old school classic semi-final Champions League game. So yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we didn't talk about the penalty that was.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that. How do we feel about that? The overturned penalty. How do we feel about? Was VAR right? Or no?
I think it could have gone in that way, honestly, because
come on,
this
guy goes again, bro.
Listen, there was a slight contact. If it was given, I think would have people that call it unfair, they would have the right to do so. Like I see how someone would see that penalty. I think it was unfair because it was slight.
Try to make up your mind.
It was.
Was he right? Was he wrong?
It was a slight contact.
Is it a penalty? Yes or no? If it's yes, why?
Maybe.
If it's no, why?
You don't even have to tell me why. Just give me yes or no
argue
for
from
now.
both sides.
No, don't argue. Just tell me yes or no. Tell me yes
What
or no.
about Arsenal
Yes or no,
fans?
yes or no.
I told you guys in the last pod. In the last pod, Arsenal fans from small they always have traits like this. They always have traits and characters like this. They see things in a very, very weird way. They're too over delusional. They will never accept that Wenger is not really a bad coach.
This is not.
They always have that. I don't know.
This is a very 50-50 call.
He's calling Arsenal fans double-minded.
This is a
and
50-50
I don't know if you can trust them, and don't know how your relationship will be with them. But it's not me that said it. He said it.
See, my honest take on it. I see either way. I see how I will see your argument because was there a touch? 100% was a touch.
Yeah.
Was it very soft? It was. The penalty they gave in the last game was also a very soft one. The one where with the Diaz one, that was quite soft. It wasn't really like a crazy touch. But was it a touch? 100% was a touch. The handball one, in Premier League, they might not have given it. Champions League, they will give it.
Okay.
So, given what we've seen so far in the UCL, if it was given, I wouldn't have been surprised.
Right, okay.
But, to my opinion, every single penalty they've given so far, were kind of more on the softer side. So I was a bit surprised when the VAR did like this, I knew it would be cancelled, 100%. And I feel like in the previous penalties too, they did a VAR check and he actually went there, might have cancelled them as well.
No.
I think so. For the one with Gyökeres,
that's a penalty. That's a clear penalty. That's a clear penalty.
Yeah,
no argument.
I think that was that was clearer.
Don't stretch people's time. That's a penalty.
That was clearer. But
do you know why that's a penalty?
It was still a slight.
No, it wasn't slight. No, it was a penalty, bro.
If she sold it though.
No.
What?
When Gyökeres went for that ball, right? The amount of body contact that what's his name again? I've forgotten the guy's name that he had on Gyökeres. That's a penalty. Now with Eze thought he could bite, and I agree with Eze.
Did he step on him?
Bro, he didn't step on him. What step? Define step. He didn't step on him.
The ball was there.
Bro, the ball. Oh, I wish we had the ball here. The ball came.
Guys,
the ball came.
Serious.
Eze pushed. I mean, the guy put his leg in front of Eze.
Kind of stripped.
Now, so Eze got the ball but as the ball left, Eze immediately the guy took out his leg too. So then Eze took his left leg. If you watch it again, I mean, if that's like VAR don't lie. I mean, sometimes Eze took his left leg, and then he hit it with the other guy to buy the contact.
I saw contact. There was contact.
The contact that we saw should not trip off Eze to fall in the box.
So you don't think Gyökeres could have stayed still on his feet if they touched him?
The contact that Gyökeres had.
Yeah. That wasn't heavy contact.
There was the force. It was at his back. It was at the back now. At the back.
Doesn't matter. They were at the
back. He leaned. The way it's like he was leaning on him.
So I mean, with Gyökeres contact one, I felt it was a pen. I was leaning more towards pen, but I still thought it was soft.
That was not soft, bro. That was a clear penalty, bro.
I
Trust me. Nobody even argued. Only him in the whole world thinks it's soft. I'm not even an Arsenal fan. That's a clear penalty.
The entire group chat said it was no penalty. I was the one who said
that's a penalty, bro. That's a penalty. That's a penalty.
I was saying it was a penalty.
Okay.
Most people there thought it was a penalty, except maybe Sam in the group chat. So I'm for that one. I kind of agree with him more. That was penalty, even though I still feel it was a bit soft.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
For the stepping one, if I was the ref, I wouldn't have given it. Let me be honest.
Context in that word. That I think the stepping is what is confusing. That stepping, context in that word, in that stepping, bro. When you say stepping, automatically she's thinking he stepped on it. No,
yes, that was what came to my
he
mind.
didn't step on it, bro.
His feet touched.
What happened was they passed the ball. They passed the ball to Eze. Eze was, how do I break it down? They passed the ball to Eze. Eze was trying to pass. This is the ball. This is the ball right here. They passed the ball. Eze was trying to
pass it, touch
the ball. So, but the guy thought he also had the ball. So he went for the ball on the side also.
They both went for the ball.
So this is the ball. This is the ball. This is the ball. I'm the guy. I'm the technical guy. So as the ball is coming, I want to get the ball also.
Yeah.
And then Eze got the ball before me. I didn't step on Eze. Eze
got the ball before him.
Yes, no, that's agreed.
Got Eze's feet a little bit. So there was contact.
The little bit is not enough contact to make Eze to fall. That is why Eze took it. Watch it again. He took his left leg.
Most fouls in the box are
bro,
enough contact.
Eze took his.
Fall.
So why did Eze take
his contact in the box? They fall.
Why did Eze take his left leg?
Yes, to sell it.
Why did Eze try to take his left? So that's no penalty then.
They all tried to sell the penalty. Gyökeres saw the penalty.
See, if you tell me the Gyökeres have enough physical energy or body to stand, yes, I will agree with you. But the amount of it's just like you can hit me in a certain way now, and I will still stand. But you use enough force on me.
I don't think it's about
listen, bro.
Enough to make you fall.
Bro, you can hit, bro. It's not like you can hit me in a certain way, but because of my strength, I will stand. But you can still use enough force on me. It's the force that you are bringing that's the question. Not if the guy fell down or not.
I agree with you that it's not a foul. But if you say a foul is dependent on the amount of force to make you fall, I disagree. Because it's not a foul is a foul regardless. As long as you hit somebody without touching the ball.
No, there's some fouls that are not fouls.
No, foul is not about.
No, there's some fouls that are not fouls.
Make you fall.
No, but for penalty. That's not what it's about. No, for penalty they look at that. That is why they didn't give Eze a penalty today, bro.
Because they both went for the ball legally. They both went for the ball.
They went for the ball legal. That's what I'm trying to say.
It was a very slight touch. It's not so. It was maybe he could argue that it's not enough to be a foul, but it's not about. Okay, so even if someone comes and does not go for the ball and pushes you, it might not be enough to make you fall, but that will still be a foul. It's not really about
because they hit you.
Yeah, because.
But guess what? If you hit me like that in the box 18, that's it. If I fall. I'm telling you that's a penalty.
But what if you don't fall?
Okay, that's a different conversation.
That's why people always fall, because if they don't fall, they might not.
Don't give it to that's
okay.
No. If you don't fall, don't give it to you.
It's not really about. Even if the referee looks at it, that shouldn't have made you fall, but still,
for you to trip, for you to fall, they're giving a signal that okay, this guy made me to fall. That's why it's called as a penalty.
Right.
You're being punished for what you did to make this guy not to advance with the ball to create a goal scoring chance or to score. You understand? But that isn't making my point even more easy. If you give me a contact, even if you think it's not a heavy or it's not light, the amount of force that you bring is what is weighing.
I agree with you. I thought you were saying that.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm speaking on the amount of force
that the person is
bringing.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So you could bring a certain amount of force to me. I could decide I'm a bad guy. I'm not falling for this. You understand? But it means I want to be like, this guy used force somebody for.
A lot of fouls I see. Most times it's not even enough to push them down, but a lot of times they fall anyway. Just to make it.
As an Arsenal fan, I'm assuming the dream is you'll win Premier League and Champions League.
Mappy said the dream.
Me too. I use dream.
So there are dreams, man.
I use dream. We all have dreams.
When we win it, I'll call you.
Now see that when I don't. Let's not.
We don't know. I guess in case of Kane rest, I guess we'll never know.
But the dream. What's the likelihood of that? What do you think?
I think we'll win the Premier.
Wait, what was the last team to win both Premier League.
Both the Premier League and the Champions League.
Yeah.
Both and what?
Both Premier League and Champions League.
I think when Madrid won
If I
Champions League,
slap you,
when Madrid won the Champions League, they won
the slap that is coming. She asked you a question. When was the last time your team?
My team or generally team?
She said his team now.
When was the last time a team?
A team. Oh,
yeah.
wow.
See this guy.
That's the first step was coming from far.
I feel like but when Madrid won the Champions League, they won La Liga, I think so.
City did it last season, a couple seasons ago now. City did it now. They won the treble.
The treble. That was
Okay.
2023-4.
Okay.
But after that, I think Madrid.
United have done it before too.
I think
Madrid have done it. PSG did it last time.
PSG.
So now, when was the last
last
time
time, so
your team did that?
My team has won. Has not.
I didn't hear.
Why
you.
No.
What did you
We've
say?
not won Champions League yet. It might be this
Wow,
season.
you've never won
Speak
Champions
up now. We
League.
can't hear you,
No,
bro.
no one
I can't hear you. What
Arsenal has
did you say?
never won Champions League.
No, yeah.
How do you feel about that?
But look at
How does
Temi's
that make you
face.
feel?
That's why I'm excited to be here because we might actually win this season.
But look at Temi's face.
Whoa,
So, like,
guys.
is that a club?
Wow.
She was like, how?
I'm so disappointed for you.
Bro, Temi was like, damn, bro.
Damn.
That's massive.
I mean, just because of that, you guys should subscribe, like, comment, do the works. Thank you so much. To encourage Chidalu so he won't slip into depression. Okay, so, but if they win, how would you celebrate?
Hey,
What would you do? What would be your dream celebration?
First of
Straight
all,
flights.
harass both of you. I'll make your life miserable. Just know that one.
Okay.
And then what? I don't even know, man. I can't even. Let it happen.
What are we doing? Are we blowing like money
Let it
somewhere?
happen first. They are buying bottles for me now.
Oh, I respect
Yes,
that. I respect
sure.
it. I am not.
Premier League is enough. If we win Premier League, they owe me. But it's okay. We'll see.
Let them,
There's a world where you guys don't win nothing though, and I've said this a couple of times, and that's
No
I still stand on that.
Wow.
No, well,
He's hard on you guys.
Well-
Okay, now. We're just, complete diversion. There's this controversy of Mourinho.
Before that, sorry to
Okay.
cut you.
You're good.
How about next week? Atlético, Arsenal Atlético.
Oh,
Do you
yes.
think they will? Who do you think is?
Who do you think is
Oh, yeah, I
gonna
forgot to say that. I know you said that you felt like to this result favored Atletico more, right?
Yes. And I know why I said
I
that.
understand why you said that because of Arsenal has a lot to play for. Atletico are 25 points away from their own league, so they will never win it. So they can just rest players without risk of falling out of Champions League places.
Yeah.
All they are focused on now is Champions League. Whereas Arsenal has the league to play for, where they can't rest any players, and they have a lot of injuries too. But just for the mere fact, it's going to be at the Emirates. Even though the Emirates has not been like a happy hunting ground recently, I think Arsenal will go through. 2-0.
I don't
2-0.
I don't think Arsenal will go through because
I don't think either.
I don't think so because again, the last 15 minutes of this game that we saw today, we saw the question mark of Arsenal attack again. They failed to answer the question, the Arsenal attack, because I feel like that game was there for the taking the last 15 minutes of the game. You understand? And they didn't surge on.
Yeah.
Saka tried to show why he's Saka, but he just didn't make
still.
it happen. You
At the
understand?
end of the game,
And maybe
we pressured them now.
that could be due to pressure not scoring fine margins, bro.
Yeah, in their home.
Pressure bro. Listen,
In their home.
pressure doesn't give you the point.
Same
Putting the
as
goal at
the
the back,
pressure does and the
putting the ball back of the net is what gives you the points.
Let's go not try.
Huh?
Let's go try to pressure.
Wait, that's how I'm getting somewhere. Saka is still trying to get his feet back. They're going to play Fulham on Saturday. Saka just might start that game, or maybe Madueke. I don't know. Maybe Madueke, maybe Saka, because it's a must-win game for them regardless.
Right.
You understand? Just like you pointed about Atletico, their mind is just focused on Arsenal on Wednesday. I won't be surprised if Simone brings in under 21 to play their home La Liga game. I won't be surprised at all. You understand? And I just feel like, just seeing by the body language of, look at what Griezmann said. Griezmann said he's been thinking and working towards this Arsenal game. He said it. He said even the chances he missed today, he believes that next week he's going to get those chances and he's going to bury it. That just tells you that even Simeone himself, that there are conversations that, could this be Simeone's last season at Atletico? He's won everything for them. The La Liga, their own Spanish Cup and everything. What is just holding him back is that Champions League. You understand? And I mean, if he smells it, he can go for it if he wants to.
It's right
That's
there.
why I'm like, I just feel like, and you need, listen, it sounds so cliche, but you need to be fresh, fit, and healthy for games like this because mentally, physically, they all play parts. They need to have that synergy. I just feel like the amount of mental energy that Arsenal will have to think again in the Premier League on another different competition, and you're not playing like a regular, playing a Fulham team that are still trying to make it to go to Europe also. Even if you win that game, they'll give you a run for your money and you will feel it in your legs. And after you play on Saturday, then there's Sunday, then there's Monday, then there's Tuesday, Atletico.
Yeah.
When you put all this together, when you put the fact that Arsenal attack is not really firing, has not been firing of late, you understand? When you put all this together, and then the experience of Simeone and the Griezmann, the Llorente, and Koke and Co., they just want
So do you think they're going to just have excuses for why, if not why they lost, but if they lose? If
they're
masters
of that. They literally blamed. You can just tell they were this close to blaming the pitch today if they had lost that game.
Barcelona blame the same pitch.
I'm just saying. You see, he's an Arsenal fan. He's trying to find one, so they will blame.
So you guys have enough excuses already stacked.
You guys keep just trying to.
I'm not saying you're going to lose. I really do wish you the best.
They say we blame the pitch. Like the past couple of opponents Atletico faced, they didn't blame the same pitch. For some reason, they have a habit of overwatering their pitch and whatnot. But that aside, they had a chance to win us today. They couldn't. They are going to come to Emirates next this time. I think we beat them 4-0, like towards the end of last year. So even though that's Arsenal now and Arsenal then, a bit different.
That was November, December.
Yeah.
The energy you guys had is not what you guys have now. You're attacking. You had more attacking trends than now. You have to put us in context.
Of course.
And then it's not the same level. This is the semi-final.
Of course, we're not fine on all cylinders. But when all is said and done, we are the better team. It's just up to us to prove that.
Okay.
We'll go to Fulham. Yes, hopefully the game is not too difficult and we actually beat Fulham. Well, Fulham is in like top 10, right?
That's it. They're trying to go to Europe, so Europe is open for anybody.
Europe is open for everybody, but don't worry. We should hopefully beat Fulham. You mentioned Saka.
And God help you, because if you guys don't beat Fulham, then there's problem. Because the mental to lose a game and then to go and play Champions League game on Tuesday, that mental stress will mess you guys
Fulham,
up.
we might think that league is gone, so we'll have to put all our basket in Champions League.
So are you going to do prayer and fasting?
Don't worry. I trust my boys. You mentioned Saka. Saka did show off glimpses towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
I think he's close to being back. I'll be happy to see him play. But I expect us to win at Fulham and win at Emirates against Atlético Madrid.
Okay.
So
if it doesn't happen like that, don't worry. There's tissue.
Who was your best player again today? Yeah.
Probably
Griezmann.
Alvarez was very impressive too.
I think for me mine was that boy, that Johnny Cardoso. I think it's the first American to play in the semi-final. You guys should check me on that. I think so, but I know he made a mistake into the first goal. You know, the penalty that you guys scored, his mistake, and then Alvarez's mistake came together. Then before this penalty, but for him to be able to hold his own in the heart of that midfield with Koke, and then Llorente came to support him, and then he was subbed out. Just holding his own to that level for an American to play this level of football. And the game is actually not good if you dip it. You understand? So for me, he impressed me today.
If America is doing that in semi-final, doesn't that mean the game is?
No, you hardly hear that.
The game is.
You hardly hear.
The game is evolving.
It's evolving now. Yes, now it's evolving. The game is not gone. Yeah, the game is not gone.
Anyway.
Okay. So I was going to ask you, because this is, in the football world, Mourinho to Madrid. Yes or no? Short answers right now. Just yes or no.
No.
What about you?
No, it's no. For the podcast, yes.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
What does that mean?
Break it down.
Entertainment. That's enough content.
Oh, okay. We're starting trouble, guys. We're stirring the pot. So you said what? Yes.
Yeah.
What about you, UK?
Mourinho to Madrid. Listen, Fabrizio is talking about it. It says going to do a major video to talk about it. That means it looks like something is cooking. Casillas tweeted popcorn yesterday. I'm hearing that they want to bring in Abaloa to be his assistant, and then Cruz part of the assistant coaches. So
you're already saying yes.
I mean, the man knows Real Madrid too. He has worked there before. He has won titles with them before. And I feel like this crop of Madrid players, they need a general to look up to. They need someone they can look up to and respect, because they are all world-class players. And for Madrid, they don't need too much tactics.
Yeah.
Just give them that instruction and then follow it. And I feel like, who does it better than Mourinho?
Okay.
You understand? So yes, and also for it's gonna be a popcorn season for us. If Mourinho goes to Madrid, is media presence, entertainment full on. So yeah, and I would like to see him work with Mbappe. I want to see if he's going to play Mbappe as a 9 or on the left or right wing. I want to know. And I hear that I'm hearing news that if Mourinho comes, Vinicius will have to leave, because I think they're really that cool like that. So I think the whole news going on behind it is interesting. But footballing wise, I believe he should do well there. Yeah. I believe he should do well footballing wise.
I agree with him, Sha.
Tell me why.
First of all, I heard from somewhere he doesn't really do much coaching anymore. I think his tactics are outdated. He hasn't really refreshed upon.
But no, I won't buy that from you. I won't buy it from you, bro.
In Benfica,
look at what he's doing in Benfica, bro. He took Benfica when they were struggling.
If I'm in Benfica,
no, you won't insult me like that. You will not insult. You will not insult. He took Benfica when they were struggling. No, don't do that, man. I played Benfica. I played Benfica's second game of the season, Champions League.
What is he doing?
From where he took them from to where they are now, that's huge success.
Before he joined, where did they finish in the league?
I can't remember.
I will tell you that Benfica, at least in their league, they've been doing okay. They might not have win it.
No. When he took over them, who was their coach? Was it okay? Oh, I think it's another club I'm thinking of. But my point is, when he took over Benfica, the goal for him was not to win the league with them. They were struggling. Benfica were struggling. Now, in the Portuguese league, is dominated now by Sporting CP.
Okay.
Even we hardly hear more of FC Porto lately. It's mostly Sporting CP that's dominating over there. You understand? Where do you guys buy your Gilchrist? Not CP. Who won it last year? It's not Sporting CP. Yeah. So my point is, Benfica was struggling.
So what do you mean struggling?
They were not winning games.
At all.
They were not winning games, bro. There was lack of confidence in that Benfica team. They were not winning games in that team. Okay. They were losing presence in the league also. An historic team like Benfica. Then Mourinho comes in. Then, bro, she will check it for us. Bro, I'm being for real. Mourinho comes in and then look at them now.
They won jack shit, even since he's been there anyway. So
when you say one, are you talking about games or are you talking about
the league? Yeah, of course.
But it took them to the knockout of the Champions League.
Benfica might not be winning anything in their league, but I always expect them to be in top 4 thereabouts.
After the playoffs,
regardless, whether he's there or not, they've been a big club for a long time. That league is not a strong league; it's top heavy. They have only about 4 or 5 teams that can compete with them,
and they were losing games in that league.
Wait, they finished before he joined them. You can look it up. Because I'm losing games. Okay. They might have finished maybe 56. I'm not sure about that, so I have to look it up, because Benfica is like not like Bayern in Bundesliga. Even if you're struggling, how far down can you go? So my own, when you have Roma, they hear stride and whatnot, but come on, football has moved forward these days. He's not really been that relevant for a long time. He hasn't.
Do you think he has the talent to be relevant?
Right now, in 2026, I don't think so. But then again...
No, I mean like the football talent in Benfica to be relevant, to win all these games you're saying. Do you think he has that?
I mean, they have more talent. They have more talent than
synergy between both of them.
They have more talent than most of the entire league anyway. So their main competition is Sporting and like say Porto. Those are people he has to topple. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I mean, he hasn't done that yet.
Mourinho at 63. Yeah. He goes to
Madrid.
Wins Champions League.
He's not doing that. I'm sorry.
Okay. You know how you think Arsenal is going to win?
No, we have a better chance. We'll be competing for
rest. You know how is it not a dream? Let's keep dreaming. You know what I mean? Let's keep dreaming. Mourinho goes to Madrid, wins UCL. Are we saying he's the best manager of all time?
I mean, whether he wins or not, he's already amongst. I mean, he's not the best, but he's amongst.
Okay, but if he does this, are we saying he's the best?
To AK's point, the reason why I feel like it could work is because he doesn't need to really coach them. Madrid is a player run club.
They don't work when you start to coach them. Just give
If you
them
start
instructions,
doing
bro.
too much coaching, you might lose them.
You might lose them.
Actually, the reason they brought their previous manager Xabi Alonso was to actually, like do some tactics, make them more structured, make them actually to play more modern football.
Not necessarily coach.
Yeah, that didn't work out because he was being too much of a coach.
Yeah,
more than
that's
they
what you're
wanted.
saying.
So Mourinho might just come in more as a father figure, and so that's where I think it might actually work.
Okay.
But if in terms of coming in and doing tactics, doing Mbappe, I think all these is Enrique there will destroy them.
Father figure, direction, general soldier, whatever you want to call it. If he wins that.
Just to say it here, bro. So before Mourinho took over in September 2025, the team was underperforming in Europe. They had early exits was creeping in.
Okay.
To start with. Hold up, let me just get this other stats.
That's what I wanted to know. The previous season.
For last season?
Yeah, what did they finish in the league?
Okay. Man.
Last season. We're about running off this segment, Abby.
So would he be the best manager? While he's looking it up, would he be the best manager?
For Madrid?
Of all time?
Of all time? No, I beg, no. He'll be in conversation.
He'll be up there.
I mean, some Chelsea fans will say.
I mean, they finished second last season, but regardless of that, my point is the team was struggling.
What do you mean struggling?
Benfica was struggling.
Finishing second.
And they are still third or second.
Last season, but coming into the season, they were struggling. And they needed to make a change. If not, they would suffer. So, and then Mourinho came in.
So you're saying without Mourinho, they could have going from second, they could have gone way
Yes.
How do we know that? They were second in the previous season.
What are you saying?
They're always top four. They're always there. Just my point is that Portuguese league is not that competitive. Benfica, no matter
they were looking.
They will still be top four. Like this only
with or without Mourinho.
Yeah, like they are the one of the biggest teams by far in Portugal. They're only.
I agree with him on that. I think we have only. I mean, that's his second now. Regardless, that's second now. But the point
they're on treadmill.
That's second now. But I just feel like when Mourinho came in, Bruno Lage wasn't doing a good job. They were losing games, and he had to a father figure had to step in. So I feel like Mourinho will bring that father figure to Real Madrid. You know what I'm saying? For players like Mbappe, I don't know if Vinicius will stay. Bellingham and other big marquee signing, big players will listen to him, and then I think it would be a good signing for them.
Okay.
So I just don't like it when they try to water down the legacy that Mourinho has done.
He's a Chelsea fan. But is their papa be that? Their father?
Yes, no, I know.
But my point is, I think it's tactics outdated. I think it's a good signing for a different reason. I think we need that for the podcast. That's it.
But we agreed on here that I didn't say anything about tactics. You notice I spoke about him being a father figure, just coming to laying it down for the players to listen to. And I think that's what Madrid need, and that's what they like.
Yeah.
The only thing Zidane did any major tactics for them when they won the Champions League. No.
I mean, we've had this conversation before. I just feel like the ball is moving past that. I think these players don't need this.
Yeah, notice but Alonso came with tactics, and where did he end up? He got fired.
Well, at the end of the day,
in clubs like Madrid, they buy you the best of the best. Yeah. Just like what are you studying? Is it electrical engineering?
Yeah.
So you are studying it, and you see if you have any electrical job, reach out to her.
Don't. Please don't.
But think about it, man. After all what you've learned and everything, and then you get a job, and then someone is trying to test your knowledge on 100 level
questions or things like that.
Yeah, I'm saying it's you have the job already, not an interview. First week, second week, it's still trying to whine you.
Yeah.
You might guess a little bit because after what I've look at my resume, look at what I'm bringing to them. You understand? So that's what Madrid is all about. They buy the best of the best, and then these guys they know they are the best. You understand? So what they want is tell them, guys, it's UCL night. Win the game for us.
That's why they always lose to a PSG or a Madrid or to an Arsenal a team that also buys the best players who are structured and they actually know what they're about to do.
That's what he said. He did say the Mourinho coming for just like structure-wise, you know.
I don't even think you do that. I think Mourinho coming in will be like a better version of what they're doing right now. Someone just like a caretaker, father figure, what Ancelotti was doing with them towards the end of his destiny.
But it worked for them though when Carlo was there.
Yeah, it did. That's why
they won all the trophies.
I can't talk too much, but
it could work for them.
We've seen them being torn apart. I think it worked for them. There was.
Why are you so negative? You Arsenal fan?
No, I don't like.
I agree with him because with Mourinho, the honeymoon will not last forever. That's a fact.
I mean, but does honeymoon stage last forever, guys?
That's true. I mean,
it's a different conversation.
Exactly.
They should treat them like they say, yay!
It doesn't last forever, you know. You have to. Anyways, I digress. Well, thank you guys for watching this episode. It's been fun hanging out with you from Timmy, Chidalu, and AK. Now, make sure you keep watching. These two guys are going to be going head to head to see who knows ball better. and there's free Chick-fil-A for whoever wins. So let's see.
I'm getting that Chick-fil-A for sure.
Or maybe it's going to be me because they don't know anything. We'll see.
At least Chick-fil-A is not a trophy, so it's going to win it.
Oh, they've already started, guys. They've already started.